getting involved with the FIA Gran Turismo Championship, participating on the regional finals and then the world finals. But this year they have been like growing and improving much more compared to last year. So it was an amazing experience.
2018年というのは、僕らがこのチャンピオンシップを始めた初めての年ということで、やることなすこと全てが試行錯誤の連続だったんですね。で、ようやく2019年の、今年のシーズンになって、僕らのチャンピオンシップっていうのはどういうものかっていう、ある種のフォームが、固まってきた年なんじゃないかと思います。で、同時に、トヨタ自動車であったり、あるいはミシュランであったり、そういったパートナーの皆さんがこれまでのタグホイヤーあるいは FIA の皆さんに加えてパートナーに加わっていただけたというのはすごく大きな進化だろうと思います。
Well, for us, it's all about the partnership. Over time, we've started, as everyone's seen in the game this year, with an involvement with the esports series and also an involvement for people at home, so they get exposure to the Michelin brand. But this, for us, is a long-term strategic partnership, and we're looking forward to the next few years of how we can work closer with the development team, how we can work closer with everyone at home to make sure that we're offering the optimum experience and that we're engaging Michelin in the game as good and as much fun and as close to real life as people want.
It's really great to see how professional it is and to see all the manufacturer brands starting to get involved and to be pushing the drivers to make sure that they get the best drivers for their brand, to make sure that they can win the manufacturers championship is for the drivers a real honor, and also for the manufacturers. It's great to be involved in such a sport, and so you can see that it's growing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where it's going to lead to in the future.
I'm extremely impressed by how professional the event is, how many people are working for the event in the TV compound and everywhere else. So I think it's extremely impressive what Gran Turismo put on here. I think sim racing is on a very growing path, and it will for sure go hand in hand with the real world of racing.
Honestly, just to be a part of Gran Turismo, just to see its development over the years, and now to be a part of it, it's been so much fun. Just getting to know the crew, get to know how much goes on back in Tokyo when they're developing, and now to be a part of this, esports. This is really the future. You've got some great drivers coming up. And I'm told there's like 8 million drivers online throughout the year. So, and in the competition. So, yeah, just to be a part of it, to be able to set time and kind of have a distant input, it's really cool.
The 2019 season, in terms of how they were trying to show the whole competition on the stream, as well as how everything has been built up, I think I can pretty much say that it has improved quite a lot.
They have been like growing and improving much more compared to last year. So we have been into like 5 different countries. So it was an amazing experience for sure. And all the, I think, community together of Gran Turismo is really something very nice to see it as well. So it's a time that I have been enjoying a lot.
第一の理由は、もちろん世界選手権ですから、FIA も定めていますけれども、世界中のあらゆる、大陸で選手権を行う必要があること、そういった、なんていうのかな、様式にまつわることと、あともっと大事なのはグランツーリスモというのはもともと旅をする馬車の名前でした。諸国漫遊の旅をする時に使われた、キャリッジ馬車のことを、グランツーリスモと呼んだわけですね。でそれはグランツーリスモ1の時に僕がそこから取ったわけです。学問を学ぶための旅に使われた馬車グランツーリスモから、グランツーリスモというタイトルが生まれたわけなんですね。でつまりどういうことかというと、グランツーリスモというのはもともと旅がテーマ。今のチャンピオンシップというのは言ってみればグランツーリスモそのものであるってことなんですね。グランツーリスモっていうのはもともと旅をする存在なんです。
It's amazing to be able to travel the whole world and see lots of amazing places, lots of amazing events. Just to see the drivers perform in front of you in a live setting is brilliant. And just to be part of a big family of Gran Turismo is absolutely amazing.
I think we're really, really lucky with the FIA GT Championships to have commentary in 7 different languages. You know, I know of no other motorsport service that offers the same thing with an esports championship. There are so many different personalities involved. You know, one of the key things that I love about this event is it's a really silly thing, but before every event, we all gather around in a circle and we all cheer together and we get each other really excited and pumped up. So even if you're really tired from the day's action, which is normal because we end up being so busy, it just gets you really excited and motivated and ready for what is to come with the broadcast. So yeah, it's fantastic. And I wouldn't change those guys for the world. They are second to none with the professionalism that they have and the service that they deliver. And they're just really good, fun people to be around as well, which just makes the whole weekend's experience that much more enjoyable.
1年間続いてきたシリアスな、レースが、いよいよモナコのワールドファイナルで、結末を迎えるわけですね。
Finals are always, particularly when the championship's on the line, it's usually the most intense. This challenge now is going to be the best race, and you're going to get to see the drivers having progressed over the time. This is going to be they're at their best. But again, some may falter under the pressure, and some will cope with it better. So that's really why it's the best.
Grand final for the Manufacturer Series for the 2019 FIA Certified Gran Turismo Championships about to get underway. Then who will take the victory? We're about to find out as the grand final for the Manufacturer Series in Monaco is underway. Then Mercedes-Benz lead the field over the timing line. Cody Nikolakowski takes the field down towards the first corner.
Meanwhile, for the lead, it's Toyota and Mercedes. They're side by side at the moment, going through the tunnel. This straight line speed of a Toyota wins out, and a Toyota on the hard compound of tyre goes into the lead. This is going to be disastrous there for Mercedes' strategy.
Toyota will take over at the front in this race, and they are doing great things out there. Igor Fraga is doing brilliant stuff.
For second position, they're going to come out ahead. Oh, and saying that they've made a mistake into the wall, and BMW. Oh, BMW suffered greatly. They're trying to avoid that, and
Chevrolet braking very late indeed, as well as Alfa Romeo, Aston Martin on the inside. Oh no, contact with Aston and Audi goes spinning round on the last lap of the Manufacturer Series Grand Final. And Toyota, 21 races, 6 World Tour events, and they are Manufacturer Series champions of the world in 2019. Toyota win the Manufacturer Series. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get the World Grand Final underway here in Monaco. We go racing for the final time in 2019. The Grand Final for the Nations Cup is underway here in Monaco. Mikael Ezell leads the field over the line, down in towards the first corner, into the centre S as we go.
All the way down to T1. Will he duck into the inside here? He does. Bit of a late reaction there for Ryan, I'd say, but still, Takuma Miyazono goes up into 5th position. Past the Frenchman in the background. Maragino tries to do the same thing, Romano tries to do the same thing, and pushes De Rouge wide, so that might be looked into by our stewards. Now look at the speed there of Baptiste Bourgeois Wow! The soft compound tyre.
Says Hazal, the race leader, comes into the pit lane for the final time, goes onto the hard tyres.
Yeah, a bit more fuel on that, I imagine. Just a tiny bit more to get to the end there to make sure it's safe.
And also, Kotelnicki Lukovsky comes out of the final corner, gets the slingshot, pulls alongside Baptiste Beauvoir and goes up into second place, does the Australian driver. So great driving there from Cody Lukovsky, performing exactly as he needed to. Is Beauvoir going to be able to retaliate as they come over the timing line? Beauvoir goes on the defensive. Blajan tries to go the long way around the outside. Can he make it stick? Side by side they come. Beauvoir tries to muscle him out, but Blajan goes through. That is brilliant from there. What's their contact between the two drivers? It was mightily close, but Blajan through into third place on the last lap here. But this man here, Mikael Hazal, 9 out of 15 races he's won in the World Tour. And he is the 2019 Nations Cup World Champion, Mikael Hazal.
This season has been quite amazing for me. Like, there has been so many ups and downs, and I'm just grateful for this opportunity, and I just still can't believe it.
I'm really happy, and even more for my teammates, because we did an amazing job together.
また繰り返しになっちゃいますけど、本当に人生で一番嬉しい瞬間でした。
I am very glad that everything went so well at the end, and we could win the World Championship.
Can't wait to come back next year, come to the World Tours, and maybe even have another crack at the Motorsport Games in 2020.
グランツーリスモは旅をする馬車だと言いました。でこのワールドツアーは世界を、で旅をしながら、レースをしていく、そこでいろいろなドラマとか感動を生んでいくわけですけれども、やっぱりせっかく集まってくれた選手たちにはこのイベントをね楽しんでほしいと思っています。それはすごくこの選手権においてユニークな点なんじゃないかなと思います。